You know, I've never paid enough attention to recognize that, like, the first thing we see is indeed that explosion there in front of that, like, presumably space station, and that thing seems to get launched off. We've never really explored what exactly is going on with that. Let's head up to our ship, get suited up, go to the map, and find out if that's a planet we've explored. Like, is that the one with all the cyclones and stuff? Let's see. Let's suit up. Let's check our map. So Ember Twin and Ash Twin are the two that we've been kind of checking out a lot. Sun Station, I don't think we've been to. Okay, so yeah, it looks like what we were looking at it when I first woke up and like looked at the sky was indeed Giant Steep and Orbital Probe Cannon, which we've taken a look at quite a bit. Dark Bramble was the place that I think that was where all the anglerfish were. Oh, that's right. So there's the Quantum Moon, which apparently only is visible when you're looking directly at it. Or wait, no. Was Brittle Hollow the I can't remember anymore. The Interloper's a Comet. Okay, so of this, we've actually gone to a lot of these, and I haven't gone to the Addle Rock. I haven't gone to Timberhearth. No, Brittle Hollow was the place that there was like the Undercity. That's right. Okay, it's all kind of slowly coming back to me. So I think we're gonna go check out. We're gonna go back to Ember Twin, try and get there real early. See if we can get to the core down at the bottom where there was like the I forget which door was all the way at the bottom of like this place that we found there. Let's see if we can get inside this time. Before I do, though, why don't we take a look at some of these rumors again to just at least briefly refamiliarize me with what was going on. So we had, like, some about a quantum shard and a tower of quantum knowledge, which we're placing as related to the quantum moon. That's right, and we knew where to locate the quantum moon. Oh, can I set these so I can mark the location on the HUD? Interesting. The Ash Twin Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. There's more to explore here. Sure, there's more. You could say that about everywhere in this universe right now. Right, and that's in the Hanging City. Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Right, so that's the Hanging City of Brittle Hollow. Seed of the Nomai grave, which looks like that must have been inside the anglerfish area. Took photos of an enormous derelict Nomai ship. Oh my god, a lot to read there. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the two vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seed where they could go no further. The Nomai could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seed, but the opening was too small for a single Nomai to fit through, much less an escape pod. The vessel's beacon was dying and would soon be gone completely. If I launch my scout into the seed, I can take photos of it, which I did, apparently. Just little bits here and there of like the tiny little tangles of a mystery. Okay, so this is all the stuff on like the ocean world, which I'm gonna kind of skip on this for now just because I'm not as interested in that aspect of the mystery just yet. All right, let's try and do more. Yeah, we're going to Ash Twin and Ember Twin, but I'm going to try and remember to check out the Ash Twin Towers once there's been time for the dust to kind of settle a little bit there. So importantly, let's go to Ash Twin / Ember Twin. See what we can uncover on this cycle. There's the twins. Let's see what we can do to just have an encounter. Slow down a little bit, get closer to matching that velocity. Just a nice, simple approach. That is indeed an interesting looking core there. Let's go into landing mode. A little bit of a rough landing, but nothing too bad. Nothing damaging. I'm curious what's down there. I don't know that we've ever been to this spot early enough to really check out the ravine of it like that. Let's just go straight to that little bridge. Okay, at least some writing we've never seen. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. And somebody else is asking, where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anana. I am afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. So if I can get back up quickly, we can indeed go check out this lakebed cave real quick. It's at the North Pole. Unidentified signal nearby. A cave shard. Not sure what's to be done with that, but hey, a cave shard. Now, I could head up here. I'm hoping this will maybe get me back out of the ravine. Because I think the walls are too high for me to just jump out back at the bridge. We got another dude nearby. Can I get... There's pretty low gravity here, thankfully. So we can indeed jump pretty far across some gaps. Let's see who that is nearby. Oh, we're basically at the North Pole now. Okay. Church. Fuel and do all that. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Chert.
Goodness, it's you. Hello, I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now.
What are you up to?
Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye 4 on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself.
Oh, I think we will.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
And Talia says, eat the cave shard, eat everything. I'm looking for the eat button, and clearly you said that minutes ago, and I missed it, but welcome, Talia. What can I do for you? Let's see, I found something. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? I think you'll know, but I will ask him that. Let's just go down the list. I found something.
Please do tell.
Actually, okay, apparently I don't... My character knows about as much about this as I do, because I'm just like, I found something! But what did you find? Oh, never mind. I start getting really shy. I clearly don't know enough to talk about it.
Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help.
See, I have a question for you. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova?
Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope, you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realize.
He already said what he's doing out here. I'll ask anyway in case he gives a little bit more, but he said he was charting the stars or whatever.
Right now, I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial.
Where should I explore here?
To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground.
How dangerous is that big column of falling sand?
On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin, but did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once and a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed.
I will. And sure, just saying hi.
Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds.
So this is the lake bed they're saying I could probably explore. But he's been doing quite a bit of exploration here. We got a few different entrances. Why don't we see what we can find by heading in through this one? Whoop. Quite the travel distance with I guess it's 0.6 gravity. It's not that low, but it's still low enough. Get some real airtime. Oh wait, hold on. This is... I mean, there's the shard for me to eat, apparently, but this is all back to the same place. Alright, I forget exactly how to get to where we were before, where I was like, I need to get there early, so it won't be overflowing with sand. And I forget where we started from. Though I guess the lower we go, the better, since we're slowly covering things with sand, so... anything far down here, I'd be all the less likely to get to in time. So let's aim low. Oh hey, there we go. Some stairs. Nope, it's already filling with sand. Let's get through to the best of our ability. I may have already been too late. It's like I feel like there'd be something down here and I'm already... whatever it is might already be covered up. Because yeah, like there were stairs going directly down here. And then what currently looks like nothing, so I'm guessing I was just too late for something. It may have been tiny, like somebody's Anomai writing or something like that, but... let's head back up. See what we can get to along this ridge. Guess I should be careful with all this fuel I'm using. Probably gonna want some. I guess I haven't gone inside this one either. Ooh. Little up travel. What do we got up here? Another little questionably edible shard. And some writing. Oh, a couple of pieces of writing. What do we got? A lot of writing. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Okay, so okay, so that's what I must have missed there was... I was probably too late to get in through the bottom of that several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. This rock... oh, wrong thing. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? I feel like I'm getting really pushed towards, like, maybe you should check out the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Hint, hint. But I'm a little too late. We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Melloray and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. Oh, maybe this is related to the quantum moon? That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon. There we go. Yeah, like the quantum moon does. How curious. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, look at that. The rock isn't there. And now it is. It faces in and out. How curious. Oh shit. Oh. I punctured myself on the cactus. That's what happened. I thought it was maybe related to the rock, but no. There's no Dwayne Johnson activity here. I just spilled White Russian all down my beard. Soaking the side of it. Ugh. Alright, let's head back to the dry lake bed top so I can refuel. And I'll see if maybe I just missed the cave entrance, but I think it was that I was too late for it. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. North Pole. See if I can make it from here. I can get pretty far on these jumps. Yeah, look at that. Bam! Alright, where's that fuel tank? There it is. Okay, so at the bottom of this, let's just go as down as we can. See if we can find... Yeah, I'll check around here, just in case. But I think it was just at the very bottom, and I need to go just straight away. That is my current hypothesis. Take that, Chert. You're not the only scientist here. I can use science words like hypothesis. Okay, I feel like I'm definitely too late now that the sand has risen this high. I kind of wish I could just immediately start the loop over again. Alright. So help me remember, next time we start the loop, we'll indeed go straight to Ember Twin, straight to the North Pole, and then down to the bottom and see if we can get inside this cave. So I think we just have to do it like lickety fucking split. Ow. Whoops. Alright, I'll take the stupid stairs. That wasn't working out for me. What I will do, though, is I feel like we may have gotten enough to explore Ash Twin. Because he recommended, as I also suggested, that we check that out once some sand has had a chance to be relieved from its... Oh, wow, I need to stop doing that. So yeah, why don't we head to Ash Twin? Where is my ship? That way. I'm a-comin', ship. Gonna get all refueled, reoxygenated. Got a little too high up there, and these planets are so small, it's so easy to start going, like, pseudo into orbit. Here we are. Let's head over to Ash Twin and see what can we see at this point. So it's definitely starting to shed its sand a little bit. Yep. Yep. I feel like that was a pretty smooth maneuver there. I'm happy with that. Alright, so what's to be seen? We certainly have these pillars here. Oh, the gravity's even slightly lower here. Can I ride this up? I can, and that's sending me over to the other side. Damn it! Come on, fall back down, fall back down. Okay, it looks like I'm falling to the right one. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Onto the bridge, onto the bridge. I'm still worried I might have waited a little bit too long to check out Ash Twin, but let's see what we got over here. Looks like a door that I won't be able to bypass. There has to be some other way in. More prickly cactus. Also, goodbye, ship. You got launched away by something. Ooh. Like a Nomai body. I can't remember if this is the place that we already explored. So I know I went to Ash Twin before. It's been a week, so I can't really recall what we saw specifically. Alright, well, we got a slot to put in a scroll, but we don't have a scroll. What the? Is there like... Oh, for some reason I couldn't get in there the first time, and I was like, is there glass here or something? Looks like I was just somehow screwing it up. Okay, so the insides of that. Let's see what we can find on one of the other towers. Alright, that's the door that I can't get inside. However, there we go. Let's get oxygenated. That looks like we've got a one of those teleporter pads, like when it's aligned with a station, I think is what's going on here. We might as well open up these doors. Yep, all the way up. So we'll be able to pass through. Some weird structures left behind, but no way that I can interact with them that I can tell just yet. So I'm going to keep heading through. See if we can keep opening up all these doors and finding out what's in all these towers. Oh boy. I felt like I was about to smack into that wall real hard. Look at you. Oh, that's okay. That's right. That's one of our walk on the wall kind of dealies. Maybe this is the room I was inside? What do we got here? Here's our first delivery. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Flary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway! I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to this I feel like this came up in our rumors. This must be something I've read before. Visit the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole station with you. Yeah, this seems familiar. Yeah, okay, I definitely remember stop using this scroll to flirt with my sister. Yeah, all that seems familiar. Anything behind here? No. Okay. Let's head back out. Came from that way, so let's proceed. Looks like we've made it all the way around. Now I must have made it all the way around. Okay. It's getting super dark. Well, I guess I might as well, like, clock's ticking and we're starting to reveal more and more surface. I might as well go down low, low, low. And see what is at the bottom of what's uncoverable. As this slowly sinks. This at the North Pole. I'm seeing if I can maybe... Crap. Maybe if I can just land on one of those struts. I can then get the rest of the way to the top. Now, I've been advised that there's always a better way to do something. Like, there's... You don't usually have to, like, really test your skill to... get to... Okay, I'm sliding right off it anyway. So I'm sure the better way is, you know, do that at the appropriate time when it's not so high up. So maybe that'll be for another run. What's that down there? sure. That's didn't mean to get in there. That's just going to be a shortcut to where I've been, right? Yeah, we're just along that bridge. Back down we go. That'll shunt me out. Oh, as it is doing. Feeling I'm gonna head over to Android. Nope, I guess I'm not launching that far. Yeah, it is. Oh hey, here we go. There's an entrance at the bottom of this, which would have only recently been uncovered. Crap, but that'll send up to where exactly? On top of this tower, certainly, but... It's like some kind of a broadcast tower or something. That's what it looks like. Oh crap. Okay, we're at the level where I'm using my own O2. Not that I expect... I think we're about to complete a cycle anyway, so I'm not too worried. But I do want to make sure not to just burn my oxygen too bad. Like, 'cause my ship is over there and I have no place I can think of where I could refuel it. So that was this. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. I think we're gonna die. But that's okay. We were going to anyway. I guess I'll look for trees in case I'm forgetting some. It's a cactus, not a tree. Any trees up here? Whoop. Wow, as soon as you run out of oxygen, you just immediately black out. Just like, let's cut to the chase here. Okay. So the goal was, we are going to go back to Ember Twin and immediately go to the North Pole to the bottom of it. There should be a cave entrance where whatever his name was went lost. Coleus, I think? Last spotted there at the base cave, at the cave at the base of the lake bed at the North Pole of Ember Twin. Let's go, go, go. Time is a-wasting. Suit up. Not miss my window this time. I'm not throwing away my shot. Where's the sun? Okay. There's the sun, there's the twins. Evening out this burn slowly but surely. Careful approach at about 10 meters per second. Let's increase a little bit because it was starting to fall away from me. Ash Twin looking real ashy right now. Okay. There's the plateau I'm looking for. Let's just go right down to the bottom. Alright, good enough. I don't think I can really have gotten there too much faster. So they better be a cave. Looks like we're in it. Oh man, it's real spooky in here. Just like there's real easy to get, there's a lot of twisting corridors. Not a lot that the light's catching on. Crap, crap, crap. You can very easily get trapped in here by falling sand. Shit. It's actually making me pretty nervous. So I know I probably don't have a lot of time to monkey around in here before finding what I'm looking for. Yeah, because we're already filling up. Goddamn. Making me so nervous. Oh my god. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. No! God. Oh my god. That is nerve-wracking. I gotta try again though. But like, that is hitting on some anxieties. That is so close to like drowning phobias and stuff that I've got that like, whoa. Let's do it. Gonna run straight into my phobias. But my god, that is intense. In a very subtle way, but like it hits home for me. So I've got just no time at all to figure out where the fuck am I going in there. Alright, Sun, you're over that way. There's the twins. Whoop, there's a collision. How early can we make contact with that site? Time for speedrun mode. Fast approach, which I'm gonna need to cut back off. Let's start burning it, 'cause gotta equalize. My relative velocity is pretty hot. Ow. Good enough. Ship, I'm probably gonna die in there anyway, so don't even worry about it. Wait, am I at the South Pole? Fucking duck. Oh, and I'm stuck in here. God damn it. Alright, I don't see this one as going any better. Maybe instead I should just focus on the, charting the lunar, the quantum moon. Ooh, also, I've not explored his little ship. Honestly, I'm kind of already, given how fast that went last time, I think I'm just giving up on getting there on this run. Because I had that collision and everything. Let's just explore some other stuff here. And maybe next go around I'll have some better luck. Because that was like, you had to be on top of your shit immediately, and I'm not on this run. Let's see what's going on with your ship, dude. I assume this is Chert's ship. It looks... yeah. Also from Outer Wilds Ventures. I guess I said I was going to check out the moon tracker. God, I just want to be able to try again. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I just want to restart the checkpoint and try again, which I guess I could easily do by just venting myself into space with no suit, but that part feels a little too wrong. I'm sure there's still some things I can learn on this run. There's trees up there. Looks like that's all that's up here. There's the comet to explore. Oh, okay, and here's the moon tracker. So those are lines. I'm not sure if I had an impact on that or if it just shifted its position. It looks like it just shifts its position. So there's the moon. There, yeah, there's the quantum moon. And if I look away... yeah, it's gone. Okay, that was the quantum moon. Hey, what's up? What's up, Colonel? Not too much yet. Some failure, as you might imagine. There was a sand cave that we went to recently that just did. You have to be here so early and it fills up with sand so fast that it's kind of terrifying. We got crushed, trapped inside a cave real quick. So it seems like the moon is on the other side of the sun right now. Maybe let me get my ship back here and we'll see if maybe I can explore the quantum moon this time. Hello, ship, all the way on the other side of the planet. Let's bring you round to the South Pole. South Pole, here we come. Not you, a little bit more. There's the tracker. Let's just land right up here. I looked into doing that and I realized that it would be... I was wrong. It was not my program that was handling intros. It was indeed still the other program, which can only handle one at a time. And getting it so it would be my program would be more work than I initially thought about, so I haven't done it yet. It's still theoretically possible, but yeah, it would be more effort than when I was saying like, oh, that would be like a snap to do. I was wrong. Because I misremembered what was handling that. Okay, we gotta keep our eye on the moon. Crap! And it's gone. I'm sure it's already... Oh. No, it actually still... I'm still looking in the right direction. God, how are we gonna do this without... Maybe I gotta do it from inside the ship. It's like fire and flame. Okay, I can... At the very least, I can definitely do that. I'll just change it to the other one. Why don't I do that now before I forget? So give me 1 second. Let's set that up for you. So that's events. Colonel Sanders. Yours will now be... entrances. All right, there we go. I have changed that, so next time it'll be the other one. The other one that you have is I missed it because I had kind of tunnel vision on that, but let me see. So you also have. That's the one I don't have labeled, so I don't remember. The other two I have labeled what they are. Let's see. Your third one is... Oh, Miserloo, apparently. Yeah, you also have Miserloo. I had completely forgotten. Alright, let's see. Let's get us to... Alright, so the moon... Oop, nope, don't turn around. Otherwise the moon will get out of view. Alright, so the moon... Here's the quantum moon. Let's actually get there this time. Gotta keep our eyes on it. Slow approach. It looks like it could be a gas ball, but maybe not. Don't look away. Oh shit, that counted! When I changed to the other camera, to my landing camera, and that counted as looking away. So... When I glanced away from my mirror, my front... Oh, there it is. That was enough to count. So, no landing camera. Just try and land softly. Which I think I can do. It seems to be a relatively soft landing. Oh, that is a... I passed straight through it. Oh, and it disappeared again. So it is like a... Maybe there's nothing to discover there, because... You know what I'm going to do? We're going to find it again. I'm going to use my signal scope. Because I don't think there's... I think it is like a gas moon or something, because like I don't seem to be able to land on it. Let's get there. I hope your week has been treating you well, by the way. Mine has mostly been about growing excitement for next weekend, actually. I've got a out-of-town wedding that I'm going to in St. Louis, and I'm getting ever more excited about the way they've set up this wedding. Is like so far it seems like it's gonna be like the best wedding I've ever gone to. Like they seem to have their priorities straight. So for reference of what I mean, the rehearsal dinner is going to be a pizza party in the park, and there's also going to be a pool party in where you're encouraged to wear onesies and animal onesies when you're not in the pool anyway. And then the wedding itself is going to take place at City Museum, which I've just learned this week is not just any museum. Apparently City Museum is quite the just like adult jungle gym with lots of slides and shit to climb all over, and like not furry costumes specifically, but like the but yeah, the like kind of animal shaped onesie type of stuff. But yeah, looking forward to it a lot. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be next weekend, which reminds me, I guess, I do not expect to be streaming next Sunday because I expect to be in. That'll be a travel day for me. I'd probably be back in time, but I don't know that I'll be feeling the desire to stream because I'll be flying home. Oh, there it is. It's just really far out. That little gray ball is well, I hope you're right in the idea of passing. How involved is such a federal inspection? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I guess it doesn't matter because we're just going to pass straight through it, but... Where'd you go? Oh, that's Timber Hearth. Damn it! What are you flying around through there? Oh, I found you, Moon. Yeah, that's gotta be you. I would expect something would show up on the signal scope. I'm not sure what's to be done about this moon. Let's just try and get closer. Extreme, very meticulous with compliance and inventory. Wow, that sounds stressful. Like, had you not passed, like, how much is that on like you specifically, or is it more just like, it's on people, like it's on your department, but not really like specifically your fault or anything like that? Let's see what we can see here. I'm like so curious about this moon, but I can't, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with it. Like, I'm not detecting any signals, and anytime I try and land, it disappears. And I imagine the same thing, like, if I stand up from here and try and like, oh, wait, it's gonna be gone. Oh, no, it's not actually. Still got eyes on it, apparently. If I try and get out of here and like explore it just by myself outside of the ship, I imagine I'll take eyes off of it. So that's not gonna work. Let's see though. I'm still looking, I'm still looking. I can technically still sit. Nope, and that's enough. It's that quick. Take your eye off of it even for a moment, and it's gone. So there's Ember and Ash Twin. Here's Giant's Deep. Alright. Well, I'm back off of bothering with the moon for now, until we know a little bit more about like how we should potentially explore it. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything to learn from it just yet. Come back there 6 months, several years ago. We failed twice in a row. Oh, jeez, yeah. I imagine mostly not fun from like inside your department, of like just the kind of like we need to get our shit together kind of sense. I hope, I don't know. But anyway, to get back to the beginning of it, I'm glad that you think that you passed and just avoiding that kind of headache. I hope you're right. Let's check out this ship's log a little bit to inform what we're going to try and do, probably on our next run. So Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple... Yeah, I remember that. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed. Yeah. Here's the thing. I want to get another shot at this. I think I'm going to purposely take my suit off. I'm going to kill myself out in space so that we can get another shot at trying to go into those caves. Those caves that really trigger my anxieties. So, for those keeping score about how many times I've, like, vented myself into space and killed myself accidentally, this is no accident. This is an intentional venting myself into space and killing myself. Ugh, not a pleasant sound to listen to. God, it's still so weird to me with the whole, like, going out of town next weekend. This is the first time in all... Like, I've been working in my industry for about 10 years now, just about. This is the first time that I've ever had paid vacation. It was so strange to me to, like, I've told bosses before, like, I'm heading out of town, like, I won't be around for these days. But to actually request PTO and be like, cool, like, I'm not going to be there and you're going to pay me? I've never had that before. It was so weird, where I was like... Yeah, it's really nice. I've got some... Like, not everything is great about where I'm working right now, but that's a pretty sweet little benefit, that I actually have some vacation days. Yeah, I have never had PTO before. Any place I've ever worked has always been like a few months here, a few months there. Like, I've basically been doing contract work, and so I've never had vacation days. This place, I'm staying there long enough that they're giving me vacation days, and it's like, it's so weird. That my boss even reminded me, he was like, also, by the way, we have a paid holiday that Monday, because it's, what, Memorial Day that Monday or something? Next Monday? Not this coming Monday, but the one after that. It's one of those ones that I always forget which is which. And he was like, just remember, you also have that day off paid, so enjoy a long weekend. I was like, what is this feeling I feel about being supported in my choices to have a life outside work? Nice, yeah. That should be... I'm so looking forward to it. Just a real mini vacation for me. Alright, here we go. Here's the cave that I want to explore. We're gonna get down here. Fuck my ship. I really don't have a lot of time. So I'm gonna let my ship crash, and I'll probably die in here anyway. Let's just race inside the mouth of the cave. Oop, no, controller, do not turn off now. This is a terrible time for you to turn off. I got no time for this bullshit. Where am I? Where am I? Crap. Where's the mouth of the cave? Here we are. No, it's a me. I'll switch out the battery when I finish this run, but right now I'm just hoping it lasts. So, this is going to slowly fill up with rising sand, and I need to find the right way to go. It's easy to get lost in here. There's a lot of paths that get cut off. Okay, I can't go that way. It's very claustrophobic and, like, just ugh, really triggers my drowning anxieties. So we passed through the falling sand, which I did before. Oh, maybe I was just supposed to go up at this point. I think, yeah, so I got there last time, and I think I just assumed I was in the wrong place, but I probably wasn't. Looks like this was the way to go. Crap. No, don't do that. Don't slip away. Let's try this again. I'm gonna get back on this rock. And take a good, long, running leap. And start from here, maybe. Shit! It's just, once I get caught up in the sand, it's quite. There's a big current. That'll hopefully stop me on the platform. There we go. Oh my god, this is really hard. Come on, get up onto this platform. Oh, my stuck on the ceiling, maybe? Shit, my fuel's running out. Oh my god, this is gonna be really tough. Okay. Got another shot. I'm onto there. Where do I need to get to from here? Onto that, maybe? Okay. Platform to platform. We go from there to there. To there. Oh shit, I was getting swept away a little bit. To there. To here. Okay, I think I might make it. It just looks like the passage inside. And let's pass through this sand. I hope this is the right way to go. Everything's filling up. So we're trying to find... There's a guy that got lost in these caves. Okay, I gotta not touch those cacti. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Shit! That is a tight squeeze. Get through, god damn it! No! Okay, well at least we know how to get through that area. Let me change out the battery in my controller real quick, since I mentioned that. So hopefully that won't be a factor again. So I don't know how exactly I'm going to get through that cactus. That was such a tight squeeze. But I know it's going to help me. White Russian. Help was the right word, right? I mean, it's rechargeable in the sense that I've got, like the battery pack itself is rechargeable. So it's just switching out battery packs. But it's not wired or anything like that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I've got a little recharge station on my desk that's got like a couple of battery packs just ready at all times. What I did was I bought 4 wireless controllers like a long time back. And the idea was actually so that I'd have them ready for more just like party situations where I'd just be ready for 4-player games during parties and things like that. Unfortunately, like most of my controllers wound up having some kind of problem or another over time that developed. Like there's one that like the shoulder button doesn't work. Oh shit, I'm about to fall into the sun. Let's try that one again. So there's like only 2 of them that I actually use, but it just means now I've got a bunch of spare battery packs that I can just constantly have charging one way or another. I'm not hugely fond of the station. It's a Nyko thing, and like, yeah, busty. The problem is that like you have to like put a weight on the battery pack for it to maintain contact and stay charging, so it's kind of a pain. But like it vaguely works. Most of the time I'm only ever using one controller though, so like pretty reliably I can always have at least one pack that's ready to go when one runs out. I'm trying to be better about like having a procedure to like, you know, this is the battery that's getting charged next. This is the one that goes after, like having more awareness of like the order that they get charged, so I don't just like accidentally charge the same ones over and over again. Because, you know, something will charge and I'll be like, cool, you're done, and I'll move it off, and like it can be easy to have ones that just get forgotten forever. I should label them. Have not yet done, but that would probably be a wise idea. Oh god, kill that speed, kill that speed. Get coming in way too hot. There we go. That actually wound up working out pretty perfectly. Alright, cool. That's as far as they're going to take me, ship, then it gets too wide. Alright, here we are. Into the cave. Let's go. At least last time I didn't get crushed by the sand. I just got prickled by the cactus. Hey, what's up, Z? Gotcha, gotcha. Well, hopefully you'll be able to take care of that, and we'll see you on the other side. Let's see if we can get through. That actually vaguely reminds me. I should really be... Okay, I guess here's a... Never mind. I was going to ask for opinions on something, but, like, it probably won't really come on. I need to potentially be better about remembering to run, like, ads so that people don't always have an ad when they show up. That vaguely reminded me of that. But I don't really have stopping points where it's convenient to run an ad, so fuck that. New people will have an ad to see, I guess. Here we go, they got through that much quicker this time. So now the question of how we get through the pricker cactus. There must be another way. Because that's too narrow. It's impossible. Even for a computer. Even for a computer. So I came through there. Maybe there's a... Nope. That one's cut off. So the only route is through here, where that's completely cut off, and this... I must have a way to do it. Okay, yeah. You just gotta get through and take your licks, I guess. Ooh, got through that one unscathed. I'm gonna see if there's another way around that. There is not. It was... Oh, shit. Shit. Which direction? Oh, crap. Hey, what's up, Wick? Yes. Let's try that again. Go! Okay. I think this is the place we were looking for. So we were trying to find... There's a man who got lost in these caves where he was pursuing, like, quantum shit, and they're slowly filling up with sand. We finally got here in time. Let's see what there is to learn. But yes, another night of Outer Wilds. At least to start with. If you've come here to look for Coleus, we were. This is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. So if you weren't here earlier in the stream... Coleus is somebody who went down in this planet. He was like exploring some stuff, and he seems to have vanished very much like shards of rock, like from the quantum moon, that are like they like go in and out. We've had a lot of things in this game that are like not always there. They like fade in and out. Seemingly it happened to this Coleus as well. He's been missing for 2 days now. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. That's the one that we've witnessed. Like, I have personally seen this rock be in a place and then no longer be in that place. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. So Coleus seems to have been affected by this, like, quantum nature of, like, he's only there when he's being observed. Let's see, your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed the unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with this information, but we've updated our log. Oh, here we go. Wait, did that make the rock appear? No. Is that just turning the light on and off? Seemingly. Okay. So what if... Oh, yeah, the rock is gone. Look at that. There's the quantum rock. We made it disappear. Wait, I just had too much to drink. I swear that thing... That thing's moving, right? That's not just me? Okay, yeah, that is not just me. Even that control switch is moving. And the rock is back. So if we turn that off... Oh my god, this is so cool. then I look over here, and then it's here. It's just a fucking light switch. What do I do with this? Also, I am totally gonna drown in the sand here. I'm gonna get crushed. Yeah, it's like the angels from Blink. That's so weird. Hey, welcome back, Serving Sabrina. Good to see you back. I mean, figuring out in like the intrigue sense, but definitely not in the like the total sense. But yeah, good to see you back. So we can turn on this light. So here's my assumption based on just the gamer in me. That like, I assume. I'm gonna read this just so time stops while I talk about this. So when I came here, the light was on. I'm going to assume that like, if I want to affect change, I need to change that light switch. Now I don't know why it would matter if the light is on or off. But I'm going to leave it off just in case that affects something elsewhere. Let's see if we can leave these caves without dying, and maybe turning off that light will affect some change in another place. Uh-oh. Let me try getting through like this. Oop, a little bit more height. Hit the ceiling. Oh, we are gonna die in here. Come on. Maybe there's another way out. Let's not get too rooted in our assumptions that I have to leave that way. Alright. How can we get out of here? Is there a way that I can interact with Quantum Rock to disappear like Coleus? So Quantum Rock is over there. I'm just gonna slather it all over my body and then not look at myself. That's the answer, right? Just really frauderize this rock. I believe it. Let's just check. Is there anything about this that, like... Right now it just looks like a big rock structure and, like, nothing special about any given part of it, but let's make sure. Keep your eyes peeled if there's anything significant about this that I'm missing. It looks like just nodules and stuff to me. I wonder what so if I'm standing on this rock and I look away, do I fall? Yes, we've learned Coleus was supposed to be here. So my proximity with the rock is making it not disappear. It's probably not important information, but it is information. Oh, hold on. A new passage. How curious. This rock took me Oh, we're in a new place! Holy okay. So when I turned out the light, I was still with the rock, but I moved with the rock. So it was a matter of hugging the rock. I did have to rub my... Okay, cool. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Oh, I know why it happened. It's due to my not respecting the boundaries of the rock. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis, if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. Seems reasonable. I feel like we've hit the first time that I've solved a, like, puzzle of sorts. Up until this point, I've just been observing things. That was the first time I feel like I like, intentionally solved a problem. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Okay, so that's why I need to turn out the light. Had I not turned out the light, turning out my flashlight wouldn't have been enough. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. All right. This is a good feeling. One that must be rewarded with White Russian. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look familiar. I don't remember there being a bend there. Ah, I love this game. Melloray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can be entangled with that quantum object as they move together. Okay, so earlier... Yes, White Russians tonight. So earlier we were trying to interact with the quantum moon, and we wound up passing straight through it in the ship, and struggling to approach it when I went outside of the ship. So I wonder if I have some way that I can get to the quantum moon and touch it, and then, like, maybe I can be transported somewhere else. I'm not sure how to use this information. I'm just, like, I'm spitballing here, but, like, I'm all excited about possibilities. Absolutely. Yeah, I was looking at what was in my liquor cabinet and was like, you know what? I've got a lot of vodka left, and I do have Kahlua. We have milk in the fridge. Let's do it. Now, ideally, this would be with cream, so it's like an inferior White Russian, but it's still a White Russian. All right. They move together. Let's keep reading this lore. There's so many possibilities now. If you had to guess, so I take it, Sabrina, you've played this game before and presumably have beaten it. If you had to estimate, about how many hours do you think the experience was for you? When you just, like, got through a run. Now, my understanding is there's multiple endings to this, but just, like, to get to the end for the first time, to an ending, about how long do you think that took you? Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised me he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful. You can't trust that promise. God, now I'm, like... I'm so paranoid that anything that I look away from is going to vanish. The Wandering Rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. Agreed. Okay. So where are we that we got... So we're just in some random cave, presumably? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything special here other than the writings. So let's stand on the rock. Shit. Hold on, let's try this again. Come back, rock. There we go. And then are we in a new location? We are. So we're back where we were. Back in the sand area that we're struggling to get out of. Let's leave the light off, just in case I want to go back and forth. Oh, you finished this past Wednesday? Like 25 hours? Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, so here's my question then. Were you playing it just by yourself? Were you similarly streaming it and like what was your playthrough? Oh, there we go. Got out of there. Also, I guess, how did you find out about this game as the thing you wanted to explore? Like, I only very recently found out about it. Like, I had heard the name, but I only recently got just, like, very into the idea of, like, oh, I gotta play that. And I've talked about before, like, what turned me onto it, but I'm curious, like, how did you find out that there was a game you wanted to play? Wait, how did I only have to go through one cactus this time? I swear I had to... Oh my god, the cactus is quantum too! I didn't have to... Ugh! I didn't have to puncture myself that many times. The cactus is also quantum. Also, we are totally stuck in here, I think. I need to get towards the top. There was an easier way through that prickle. Maybe the sand is quantum. Unfortunately not. I can pretty much verify the sand definitely still falls no matter what. I'm about to run out of fuel. Ugh, almost. Let's see if we can really just punch our way through. Nope, too early. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. That's running out of O2 and sand and fuel. There's just I don't see. What if I go up then punch forward? I'm gonna try. I did that before. It's just like I get held down so hard as soon as I touch the sand. It shoves me down. Now here's the good news. If I stay still, in theory this is eventually going to fill up with sand, right? Eventually I will have a platform that's like up there I can just walk through. So I just need to be patient I need to go back and refill my O2 because there were trees at the end of the chamber. I need to not use up my fuel. I can't believe that I didn't realize that the... God, that changes everything. The fact that the cacti just disappear. Wait, even the rocks disappear. You were also streaming. I gotcha. Yeah, that definitely makes an impact. Okay, so let's fill up on O2. Yes, that was intentionally where I came from. I just wanted to get my oxygen back up. Let's go. So Sabrina, what other, what types of games do you stream and when do you stream? Go ahead and feel free to use this time to self-promote. Like, obviously you stream Outer Wilds, but what other stuff can we find over on, shit. Your full name is off screen now. On Serving Sabrina's channel. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't want to say it until I was sure. There we go. Okay, out of there. We haven't used a lot of fuel, though I'm still worried. Oh, shit! Apparently, the cactus can indeed form when you're not looking at it. Because I just backed into it and died. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's okay. Been trying to get you to borrow his copy of Outer... Well, so far I'm really liking it, though it's definitely... It's a slow burn. As far as, slowly unraveling mysteries and stuff. My warning then, if you do have the intent to play this at some point, the main draw of playing it is indeed, figuring stuff out for yourself, as far as I can tell. So, heavy spoilers here. This may well ruin your experience of playing the game. Have I bought a Nintendo Switch? Look, you and I both know the answer to this. Yeah, it's the thing, if you love puzzles, just know that, I may well be ruining them for you. As we slowly unravel this mystery on stream. Because we found... Oop. Cool. Fair enough. Just making sure you're aware of, what you're getting into here. So, Nomad named Coleus was standing in the Wandering Rock when another Nomad's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. To travel with a quantum object, I must stand on the object and cease to observe my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. Coleus used this quantum rule to escape the cave he was trapped in. So did we. Coleus and Melore returned to examine the rock. They theorized that when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to observe his or her surroundings, the being can become entangled with that quantum object, and they both moved... Okay, fair enough. We figured all this out. Now, how can I use this? Yes, so every time we die, it just brings us back to the beginning of this time loop. There is one other creature here that we've met that remembers all of the iterations like we do. It seemingly is related to the fact that we looked into the eyes of this weird statue on our home planet. But yeah, it'll just cycle over and over and over again, no matter how we die. So, my big draw is, how can we use this with the quantum moon? Can the quantum moon go somewhere? Let's focus on that. Let's try and get there. And this time I'm going to try and stop far enough away from the quantum moon that I can keep it in my field of view. Let's see if we just happen to find it. Otherwise, we'll use the locator. That's Ash Twin. Yep, there it is. There's the quantum moon. Speaking of time loops, there's another game that I do want to check out. I don't know how familiar you guys are, but there's a game called 12 Minutes. Similar idea, where we're just stuck in a time loop that is, as you might expect, 12 minutes long. And it's some kind of detective mystery sort of thing. I'm not sure exactly, but it's another one that I've wanted to get to. DLC for this game. Start an amnesia machine. Okay. Machine for pigs. Admittedly, I never got especially into amnesia, but... Really? Okay. I know like so little about 12 minutes, but I have already purchased it. Because I like weird time stuff. Gotcha. So yeah, Sabrina, when do you stream? Like, when could we catch you doing variety stuff? Since we are also a variety channel. Let's get a little bit closer. So the trick is, I need to make sure this doesn't disappear. I need to keep observing it. And as soon as I look down enough to escape this, it's going to disappear. So how do we get to a planet? I need to take up as much of my field of view as possible, I guess. Because we've tried landing on it before and it hasn't worked out. Because we just pass right through and then we stop looking at it and then we go there and it's gone. Huh. Alright, I'm still not sure how we're going to deal with that problem. Oh, I missed it. You said you do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, cool. There's my ship. You know where we've never been? The Addle Rock. Maybe let's try seeing what we can find there. That's okay, Z, you're basically describing my existence. Yesterday I was playing RPGs with friends, and I was cracking up so hard over just my memory of... If you remember from the Simpsons episode Season 4, Selma's Choice, there's a part where they're in a restaurant, and Homer is doing a maze on the back of a placemat. And just the... remembering Homer going, "Alright, I'm almost there," and... just... I had that on loop in my head, and it was cracking me up so hard. In a way, I was like trying to hide it from my friends because it was like, I was just in that kind of mood where it was like hitting home way more than it should have been. And I was just like barely keeping it together. And we're trying to play this Legend of the Five Rings, this samurai RPG where it's all full of honor and respect and everything. I'm just cracking up with the idea of Homer failing at a maze. 2 p.m. Mountain Time. Cool, cool. Thank you, Ark. Yeah, it's one of the ones that I'm more proud of. It matches better with certain eras of Homer Simpson than others, but it's definitely gotten some Ooh, Hollow's Lantern. That's another one I haven't really done yet. Yeah, I enjoy doing voices, and that's... The Simpsons have been such an integral part of my life that I feel like I've just gotten so much data on that one that I've just eventually kind of developed it. Ooh, what is in there? But yeah, thank you so much. There have been times I've considered, like, I should just buy, like, a Homer Simpson, like, rubber mask. Oh, shit! Can't sit there. Just buy a Homer Simpson rubber mask and just stream as Homer. I've thought about it. I've never done it, but it's been in the back of my mind from time to time. Yes, I would be very sweaty. The other thing is, like, his high-pitched stuff I can't do as well. I can do his speaking voice, but when he screams, my voice can't get high-pitched well enough. Yes, definitely not a summer thing. Alright, let's see. Let's try and get back there again, because that was an intriguing place. So, also on the list of games that I want to get to, this one I'm sure this is well known around here, or maybe not, but Inscription. I played the demo of it. It's from the maker of Pony Islands and The Hex. And I played the demo of Inscription. It's definitely got my attention. Not only because I like his other work, but I've not yet played it through. I've, again, only played the demo. That's another one on the list that I've been, like, saving to do on stream. It seems like it's, like, part card deck builder, part escape room, part just everything. I just... creepy vibes. It's... I've heard nothing but good things about it from the friends of mine that have played it. Ooh, what do we have here? Yeah, like from the little I've played so far, like it's definitely exactly like it's the type of thing I like a lot. So I have no question about whether or not I'll enjoy it. What do we have here? So we've never been to the Addle Rock. Got some glowy bits. Ooh. This is the first time we've ever had just a loose glowy orb like that. Aha! So we can... This seems like it's a teleporter that we can set to go to different places. Wait. What was the symbol of the moon? That's not it. That's Giant Steep. Alright, what are the... So we can travel to Giant Steep. What is this one? I have a friend who's been checking out V Rising. He was just talking about it yesterday, and he's been enjoying it. He hasn't played too much. So that's directly to the sun. I haven't spent a lot of time in that style of game enough to like be too excited about it personally, but like he said it's basically Valheim, but you know, vampire Valheim. So putting the VVAC in Valheim. Which planet is that again? I can't remember. None of these are the moon. But okay, so we can... Let's line this up with the sun. No. Let's line it up with Giant Steep. In case maybe this is some way to travel beneath the waves. Yeah, so he was saying like it's very much like Valheim, so if you do like that, you'll probably like V. I take it you've played a bit of it, Ark? I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant Steep, and Brittle Hollow. Okay, well, that answers that. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Gotcha. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Alright, what was this other thread of conversation? This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Every time I load this game up, I forget that the eye of the universe is a thing. Alright, we're gonna pick up this scroll. Ooh! I think this is the first time we've had a recording. Okay, wow! I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll play there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Stars above. Okay, so South Pole of Brittle Hollow. Let's try it out after seeing if we can replace this scroll to find out what they're talking about. What do we got? Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed... Okay, so again, South Pole of Brittle Hollow seems to be where they made developments on this. Yes! Let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I'll begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Now, I know we've been there. I think. I know that I think we've been there. Anana and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Another placemat, sir? Please. When watching that video, I crack up so much with the idea that, like, he sees it through to the end. He's, like, doing this child's maze and, like, no matter how obvious it eventually gets that he's running into trouble, he has to draw the line through until it hits the crocodile's mouth. Just, alright, I'm almost there, and... Oh. Imagining that was really, like, making me break on Saturday. Okay. So, South Pole of Brittle Hollow. Next place to check out. It seems like we'll not be able to use this until we get the more precise thingamajig. Technical terms. Alright, Brittle Hollow. That's dark, but there we go. Brittle Hollow. Let's approach it a little bit faster. Let's do a good, like, 500 meters a second. Uh-oh. Let's equalize. Equalize, equalize, equalize! Approaching too fast. Actually, that seems to be good timing. Look at that. I'm starting to get a sense for how to, like, fly to places. Oh, it's just like the thing ticking in your brain. So, for me, the thing that's been in my brain a lot recently, Blink and Firefly and I started recently watching Steven Universe, and we've finally gotten to the point that our, like, the episodes are consistently good. I'm actually, like, enjoying it. What the fuck? Apparently I hit hard on that. Like, it was okay at the beginning, but now, like, I'm actually consistently enjoying the episodes. And so the theme song from Steven Universe, the We Are the Crystal Gems, it's such a short theme song that it plays over and over again in my brain, just constantly. I am definitely not on the South Pole. Yeah, well, let me be the first, or potentially first, to say it takes some build-up. Steven is kind of annoying at first. He spends a lot of time just running and screaming in the beginning, but he does develop, and he starts doing that less, and it gets more engaging with better concepts for the episodes. We're about a little over 20 episodes in now, and it's definitely starting to be, like, pretty intriguing and cool, most episodes, but, like, it takes some time. Thankfully, the episodes are only, like, 11 minutes apiece, so, like, you get through them quick. But, like, give it time. More than you might think is necessary. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll like it just right from the beginning. But, probably give it some time. It seems to be a common experience. But they've got some really great concepts for some episodes.
I'm here! I did it! I put the ship down safely! In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit these rocks.
Yeah, no, I get that. I can understand. A lot of the time I'm in that same boat. I had heard so many times from enough different people about that, like, it really gets worth it, that I decided to just muscle through it. It's not like it was unwatchable and terrible. It was just like, it didn't feel like it was really drawing me in for a while. But eventually it got there. But yeah, it wasn't, like, just terrible the whole time. Just not anything that I understood why people sung its praises. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I, haven't found a way inside this structure yet. That's right, it's another one of these. Right. So Brittle Hollow is the place where there's the undersurface where I need to get in by traveling via... Shit, I forget the good way to get down there. There's a hanging undercity on the equator. Just terrible most of the time. It wasn't terrible most of the time, it just wasn't doing anything in particular for me. It was just like, this is fine, I guess. Like, it's creative. At the very least, from the very beginning, it was interestingly, like, just imaginative. And so I could see where it would eventually turn into something, maybe. And thankfully, it's finally kind of starting to get there for me. It's very, like, you know, it's a Frederator show, so if you've watched Adventure Time and like what it does, like, it gets good for similar reasons. Now, I have not watched a lot of Adventure... Or I've watched, like, 5 seasons of Adventure Time, so maybe that qualifies as I've watched a lot of Adventure Time, but, like, there's a lot that I haven't seen, is what I mean. Call the shuttle home. Or activate the gravity cannon. Ooh. So clearly we can activate one of these controls. Oh, you've never seen Adventure Time? Okay, well, that wasn't helpful then. But yeah, if you... For any who have, it gets good for similar reasons. What do we think? Gravity cannon or bring the shuttle home? My heart tells me gravity cannon. What is happening here? What are we aligning to? Can we, like, draw in one of these planets or something? Or are we maybe aligning things? It looks like things are getting in a line. Oh, no, never mind. Now, let's keep exploring here. What is this? The shuttle is currently resting on the quantum moon. Okay, well, hold on. Let's bring the shuttle back then. What kind of data do you have from the quantum moon? There it is. Let's get up there. But yeah, that's been the thing that's been just, I've been ticking on over and over in my head. Just, it's a really short theme song, and it just plays nonstop. Like she said. I doubt she's picking up on the mic, but she's singing the theme song now. What's up, Blink? We wound up touching a quantum rock and then closing our eyes and traveling to somewhere else with the quantum rock. You know, remember how the moon, like, would disappear when we weren't looking at it? Mm-hmm. We found presumably a shard of that moon, maybe, that, like, as long as you're touching it and you turn out all the lights, it'll, like, transport you somewhere else. Yeah.
Interesting.
It has been interesting. Right, let's see.
Hi, Colonel.
And Z.
And Z.
I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum... How did you do it? We've tried it so hard. We passed right through it, and then as soon as we, like, passed into it, we were no longer looking at the quantum moon, so it disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know how to land on it. This Solanum has apparently done it. The White Russians are good. It's a little strong. Be mindful. A little. It's not too bad, but...
Ooh. It's got a kick.
You can really taste the vodka. Actually, I guess you can't. Vodka's flavorless, but you can really feel the vodka.
I think it has a subtle flavor, like it's like tea to me.
It's always labeled as like it's a flavorless, odorless thing, but yeah.
Vodka tastes like potato.
What have you been up to? Have you finished your butterfly drawing?
Almost.
She's-
It's a bit more color.
She has not yet revealed it on her stream, but she's been doing a lot of coloring book stuff to potentially eventually give away. Show your artwork. Show what you've done. She's been
Okay.
doing some cool coloring book stuff. Anyway, now stand on the quantum moon. Wait, did something disappear? I swear there's a thing there. Maybe I'm making it up, but now I'll never know for sure. Maybe I'm just making it up. Oh wait, there's more pages. All right, hold on.
But-
Let me get a bigger view.
Getting there.
Bigger view for you. I just rolled a rolling chair over my toe. That wasn't great.
No. Are you okay?
It's you know. Hold on. There you go. She's been working on this butterfly. So
I've been experimenting with colors and shading.
So it's a coloring book that every once in a while asks you to also just like draw the lines as well. Like it'll just leave empty space and be like, here, you fill in the like. So like.
Well, this one isn't an example of that, but there are some where you.
Oh, it isn't? I thought you drew a lot of those.
No, but there is one where I drew a lot of them.
Yeah, hold on. See, it's a cool coloring book with a lot of just like mashed up things that
So most of the cartoons inside this snail I did.
yeah.
All of that, except for the very bottom. I'm not sure if that's right or left, but I did most of the cartoons.
So
And the idea is to just like add onto it and come up with your own ideas and
yeah.
drawings.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like just
Be
color it in, and sometimes it
creative.
asks you to be more creative and draw.
Yeah.
And if you follow Blink and Firefly, my understanding is eventually she'll be giving away some of these pages for reasons. So, yeah. Anyway, where
Definitely
is...
not reasons of having less stuff on my hands.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was a coloring book we got for a Halloween party, and because our Halloween party's theme was animation, and so one of the activities that we had ready for people who wanted just kind of like a chill time at the party was like, here, just have a coloring book, practice your own just drawing things,
I know
And then-
there was more than that, but oh well.
and then yeah, she's been. Why is there a novelty-sized die on my couch? Well, that is also part of that Halloween party. So again, our theme was animation. We all had to be animated characters, and with that in mind, can anybody guess what animated character was I if that was part of my costume? As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. Yeah. You seem to be on it. Given that you said second to last boss. Cuphead, yeah. You've got it, so... I was indeed King Dice for the Halloween party. So I made this little head to wear for pictures, because there's no way to see through it. Most of the party I did not wear it, so that I didn't, you know, run into things. Now he can stare at you. I know, I've been wearing pants. The reason why is I just never... I don't trust my underwear anymore. I wear them out until they've got huge holes in my butt. And so I don't trust that I'm ever wearing a pair that won't just be like, just enormous window of ass cheek if I ever stand up. Yeah. So that's a big reason why. I think the ones I'm wearing right now are okay, but I honestly don't know.
Here's another reason. Most of them.
Oh, you filled in the stripes on that? Nice. Okay. We don't know why the Quantum Moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole. Okay. South Pole. That's how we approach the Quantum Moon, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is as we are. I am ready. So we gotta go from the South Pole if we want to approach the Quantum Moon.
No!
Blink should do an
What?
underwear. So they want you to check to see if my underwear is full of holes.
I don't need to check. I can confirm.
It's full of holes.
9 out of 10 times, the
I-
underwear Jay is wearing.
I really need to get some new boxer briefs. A lot of them are really worn out. give you a PO box and you'll send me undies. I can get them. I'm just lazy. I appreciate it though. But yeah, that's a big reason why I'm usually wearing shorts now. Is I honestly can't ever trust that I'm not wearing something that's just like way too much of a window into my being. Ooh, okay. Quick poll: left, middle, or right? I have exactly as much context as you do as to what that means.
Right.
Blink says right. Itchy woolen, but no, God no. Yeah, exactly. A window into the eye of my universe. Alright, we had one vote for right. Ooh, I don't know what that did. It seems to be rejecting it. Also middle. Oop, come on. Oh, okay, so we are able to go to the left. Maybe I just have to hold it in position? Let's try that. No, that falls away immediately. I have no idea what's going on. It seemingly took us to a place. Wait, it just occurred to me. We're not on a planet anymore. We just lit a rocket and rockets explode. We are... God, the scale of space in this game is so tiny. How are we only 5 kilometers from our ship if it's all the way on that planet? Alright, let me see. Can we adjust that? Not that I know where we are now, but like, can we go to the middle? Ooh. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but we definitely are going to a new place. So my guess is we were at the middle before, so the middle didn't work because we were already there. Left was a new place. Right didn't work because I don't know why. So what are we aligning with? Yeah, okay, so this is back on Brittle Hollow, where we were. So can we go to the right? So there's something wrong with the right direction, where that's an invalid place. So everybody voted on the one place we couldn't go. So now we're going to... Giant Steep, presumably?
Right didn't work.
Yeah, right didn't work. What size boxers do I take? You don't even know where to send them. I don't know, me size. The part of the problem is I haven't bought them in so long.
He's a medium.
I'm like medium or large or something. I think.
Not large.
It doesn't say. It's just like speckles of like white now. I don't know. I'm standard size. I'm close to the middle of the bell curve on waist size. Get Blink to measure me at some point, maybe. I just need to go back to
I don't need to be
Costco,
measured.
basically. Oh shit, wait. No, come back, whatever the hell. There's Dark Bramble. I think we're gonna fall into the sun again. Unless I can really work this out. I don't want itchy crocheted woolen... I like how that... So, technically, that wasn't crocheted, that was crotched. I don't want itchy... I definitely don't want itchy crotched woolen boxers. Yeah, goodbye thing that I was in. Timber Hearth. We haven't been there. If I had to pick one part of the boxers to not be itchy, it would probably be the crotch. Alright, do I have enough fuel to safely land on Timber Hearth? see. Yeah, it's some planet. Drink a little bit more water.
Not water.
This one is. This actually is water.
Oh, that is.
I decided I'd have one mug of Satan's liquid and one mug of water just to keep myself in balance.
Good job.
And they are appropriately, as I mentioned earlier on, my Bad Boys of Cello is the, the alcohol mug, and my Enforcer mug to represent somebody, a group of people that tries to keep people safe and having a good time, is the hydration mug.
Makes sense.
Exactly. Skunk fur boxer. Ugh. No. But please to not.
We don't need anything else that implies stench.
Yeah, I'm providing plenty enough on my own. Oh shit, I'm out of fuel, so I'm using my own oxygen to propel myself. Yeah, my boxers are like a Funko Pop in that they're providing their own funk.
A Funko Pop.
Yeah, you know those like this thing, like a Funko like big
gotcha.
head bobble thing. Yeah.
I thought you said Funko Pop, and I was thinking it was some kind of lollipop.
Do not lick my crotch. It is ill-advised. There is no Tootsie Center or or bubble gum. I am definitely falling into the sun unless I can work this out. Come on, Ember Twin. I'm using all of my oxygen to get to you. And it's not going to work. Yeah, there goes my oxygen. Time to suffocate in space. Okay, that's fine. So we learned an important thing, which is if we want to land on the quantum moon, we have to go from the South Pole. Apparently that works. Give me one moment. The funny thing about White Russians is you definitely have to pee. So I'm going to pause as soon as I can. We're going to take a brief BRB, and I will be back to explore the quantum moon. And we'll see what happens. You will be enjoying or tolerating the sound of some lo-fi Zelda remixes while I take a quick break, and I will be back probably with some more drink too. Let me just get to the point where the game will actually be paused. See, I don't know. I don't want to stand by that quote. I agree. I stand by the idea of not licking my crotch now, but on a different day, maybe I would have a different opinion. I'd be like, yeah, lick my crotch. Okay, this should be actually paused. So again, I will be right back, and we'll explore the quantum moon.
A viewer has purchased a forbidden word.
All right, real quick, while we're taking a break anyway, I am going to run an ad just so that theoretically it should help out for people joining in. They won't have to have a pre-roll ad. I promise you, you're not missing anything right now. We're just going to be continued BRB. I'm just going to run an ad real quick, and then we'll get back to it. So please tolerate this. All right. According to my calculations, the ad should be over. There we are. Welcome back. As promised, you have not missed anything. I just sat here and got some more water when the ad was playing. So thank you for your tolerance. I know. I've that's something I might add back in anyway to at least replace, this window of the channel surf. Man, though, thinking back to, talking about the head in the background there, I mentioned earlier in the stream, next weekend, as I'll mention again, I will probably not be streaming next Sunday because Blink and I are actually going to be going to an out-of-town wedding, and that'll be a travel day for us. We're going to St. Louis to a wedding that, as I've mentioned previously, has... Oh, hey, Dagan. A wedding that said that the ceremony has the dress code of, cocktail attire and, quote, I think, there's no such thing as too much, so have fun with it. As a result, the two of us have done a little bit of work to make sure that we've got some good outfits coming up for this wedding. Mine may or may not, include a bowler hat, a jeweled cane, a monocle, some fun stuff. What are you wearing to this wedding? Not our wedding, this wedding.
I'm wearing something that's lightly Greek attire themed. Lightly.
Yeah, she's got like an armband and a term that I learned recently. Was it like footless sand? What was it called?
Footless sandals.
Yeah.
Or not footless sandal, bottomless.
Bottomless sandal. It's something like that. It's like this netting that you wear on it's the top of a sandal but not the bottom. Yeah, no.
Barefoot sandals.
Barefoot sandals. That's what it was. Yeah.
It's crocheted.
Yeah. What cocktails am I going as? I'm going as the cocktail of I don't know, what's the most steampunk cocktail? I'm getting my I'm going all out for this though. I'm getting my beard trimmed this week to get it nicely shaped, and I have mustache wax so I can curl up my mustache into real fancy shape.
Crotcheted.
Yeah, looking forward. I'm sure that there will be pictures when it's all done to share when we get back. All right, anyway. Let us try and get to the quantum moon. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, my friends made a mistake when they said there's no such thing as too much. It has been my intent from the very beginning to prove them wrong. Starting on a handlebar mustache yourself. Nice. How's it coming along? Let's see if we can find this moon. Oh, would you like me to shift it so you can hear the sound as well? There's not a lot to hear, but there's some.
Sure.
Alright, hold on. Give me a moment here. This will hopefully come out the speakers now. Yeah. Let me know if this is echoing back a lot, y'all, but this way Blink can hear the sounds as well. Again, there's not a lot to hear, but there's something. Here's the twins. We need to find the quantum moon. There it is. Nope, that's Seattle Rock. It's going to be generally kind of a grayish planet. Oh, it's starting to curl on its own. Wow. Now, oh, I'm going to fall into the sun, I think. No, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Oh, I think I realized just in time. So, yeah, I was using mustache wax for, like, generally the first time relatively recently. It's kind of tricky, actually, to get it to work just right. I've got some that's got a decent hold to it, but I think what I need to do is get it warmed up more before I use it. Brittle Hollow, where are you, Moon? Where?
I thought that was the game at first.
No. Okay, well, I'm not finding the moon, so we're going to go back to Ember Hearth where it has a moon tracker. And we'll just find our way from there. I thought we'd get lucky, but no. I'm still not certain that I've ever been to Timber Hearth. Come on up there, Diggin. I guess I'll take this opportunity to say once again, I've mentioned before, but obviously Blinkin' Firefly over here, if you're not already aware, she does music streams over on her channel with singing, ukulele, and keyboard. She does a fantastic job with both originals and covers, and I highly recommend you check it out. And there may well be coloring book pages being given away, so be sure to give her channel a follow if you have not done so already in these various years of me shouting her out.
I appreciate it.
Where are the twins? You had a 4-inch long handlebar before the pre-pandemic mustache. Well, most of this beard is pandemic beard. I did not start right at the beginning of the pandemic, but what, around like December of 2020, I guess, I think.
It feels like forever. I couldn't tell you.
It's been a long time. This has been done. She encouraged me. She was like, keep it growing. And I was like, well, that's all I need to hear.
I just said do whatever your heart tells you to do.
I chose to hear that as keep your beard growing. And so I grew it. There are definitely times.
I love this music. Like I'm really
Oh, God.
enjoying the sound effects and music.
Oh, God. We survived, actually, that impact.
Actually, yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Wick asks, does it tickle you? Does it tickle when he kisses you?
Yes, and sometimes his beard hairs go up my nose.
That's definitely been a problem.
Or more than mustache. Actually, it's been both.
Definitely a thing. That was such an immediate answer. Yes.
Because it's sometimes very startling and just really uncomfortable. It really jabs the inner nostril.
Yeah, for me, the biggest problem is honestly like the beard isn't too big of a problem, though. Every once in a while, my throat gets really itchy and like tender sometimes. But the big one is I really need to trim my mustache, the part that's over my lip, because it grows over into my mouth, and that gets really annoying. I think we lost control of the ship because I haven't been able to yes, I think we lost control of the ship because that's all that's left.
Oh no!
Let's see if I can get onto... Actually, I don't even know why I'm bothering.
Quantum planet.
We do, and I'm not going to be able to get there without a ship, so honestly, I should just, like, fly into the sun.
Okay,
Yeah.
Icarus.
It's annoying, isn't it? Like, the problem is I'm trying to find that right balance, because I want it to be long enough that I can indeed curl it up for the wedding, but I need to, like, shave down the middle of it so it's not just sticking to my mouth. So I feel like I'm constantly doing this.
Or this. You do this to prep for a kiss.
Yeah, because it's in the way a lot.
The single-handed lip clear.
It does make eating more complicated too. Yeah, like seriously, like it. I tell you what, having a long beard has made me realize how messy of an eater I am. Because before, presumably, it would just fall down and just who knows what happens to it. Now, like, there's no mistaking, because it's just like, yeah, you have like a pound of food in your beard. Quick pause? Yeah, sure. Well, I guess I can't pause from here. I gotta be in the ship. It's a big problem, honestly. Beards, they're kind of a pain in the butt when you get them long enough.
Why do they need it paused?
Sabrina was curious about like some of my settings. I'll pull them up when I'm in the ship, though. Yeah, like anytime that you gotta open your like a big sandwich or something, there's gonna be some dribbles. I feel like I've gotten better at it, but not great. Better is very much a relative term. But the idea was that eventually, because my beard, it doesn't capture in quite the same way on camera right here because it's far enough away, but like there's a lot of gray and white in my beard. And the idea is that eventually I'll have just like a white wizard's beard.
Hopefully.
That's my hope. Alright, let's see. Can I pause? I swear there's like no way to actually pause for you. There's the pre-flight checklist if you mean this. Like there's
What do you mean, the checklist?
Yeah, like there's these settings. Yeah, like we marathoned through Lord of the Rings not all that long ago, and that was one of the main thoughts was like I want to have just a long white or gray wizard's beard. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm hitting it and nothing comes up. There's no way to just like pause things, so not sure, sadly.
What's that geyser? Geyser!
It's that geyser.
Is it Old Faithful?
It's New Faithful. Yeah, I have like no way to like pause the game other than pulling up the like the ship's log or something like that. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find while I'm on my way to the Ember Twin. Can I find the moon? I'm not seeing it though. Oop! No, that's the Ash Twin.
Nah.
So on the Ember Twin. Have I played God of War? No, it's on my wish list to eventually play because I'm intrigued by the idea that, if I understand correctly, isn't it like it's basically all one shot? Like the camera never cuts. And that seems really cool to me. And like I've heard it does some cool things with the story, and like it's on my list, but I have not played it. I didn't play a lot of the other God of Wars. I did a little bit back in college, mostly just watching a friend of mine play. But no, not yet. Okay, was it the southern? Yeah, I think it's the southern
I feel like
hemisphere.
this could be a very fun shot glass. In that it is not very stable.
Well,
Spin it.
I've got vodka here if you want to pour it in there.
I might give it a quick clean. I don't know where it's been.
It's been right there.
Spider webs might have started forming.
Really, the change Kratos into Homer and the antagonist into Flanders. That's fun. Oop, am I wearing the suit? I am. Crap, there is a... Maybe it was along the equator. Hold on, I'm getting back on the ship because I'm nowhere near where I need to be. There was a moon tracker on this planet. Where was that dealie? I wish that I had the 3D view of the planet when I'm in the ship. That showed me like where I am relative to the poles and everything. So there's that. I know there was a big ol'...
That's really cool looking.
It is. Like on these small planets, I do a lot of really neat looking kind of geography and stuff, and just archaeology and stuff. Oop, okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Was it indeed on the North Pole then? We'll find out. Maybe I was just misremembering. No, it was the South Pole. I don't know how I screwed that up. Okay, so this should be pointing to the... Oh, it's way out in the distance, but that little gray circle behind the planet,
Oh, I see it.
that's the moon, but I'm about to lose track of it, I think. Now the trick is get there without looking away. Because we got to approach it from the South Pole, we've learned. Alright, I'm hoping that maybe the sun doesn't count. We can keep an eye on it. Let's find it again. Or we can... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at it from the ship. I've done this before. Oop, wrong way. So we're going to just hover above the little tracker. It'll point us in the right direction. We're looking for the yellow. There it is. Okay. So it should be... Oh, the quantum moon is moving. Oh, God. It should be... Okay, there it is. It's by Giant Sea. We can... Nope! Shit! We looked away because I ran into something. I need to find it again. Okay, here it comes. There it is again. Okay. This time it's... Fuck, I scrolled away too much. It was the larger one.
Does the quantum moon switch planets?
Yeah. It's when you look away, it moves to completely different places. It is not just the moon of one planet. It just shifts to where its position. Crap, this is going to be tricky, but I know it'll work. All right, there it is again. It's small, but it's there. It is that object right there.
Lock on, don't look away.
That's the idea. So we need to approach it from the southern pole. Have you played God of War? The new one? Because admittedly, like, gameplay-wise, I'm less interested in it, but, like, again, what I mentioned with, like, the idea of, like, it just stays in one... like, the camera never cuts the entire game. It just is always one seamless shot is really cool to me. Fuck, I'm about to lose it. No, I'm not. I turned around with it. Okay, so it said to approach from the South Pole, which I think is here?
Yeah, how do you tell where the South Pole is?
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. I've got some DMs, Colonel. I will check it out. My guess... Okay, so it's rotating. Exactly, it's rotating.
It's not the South Pole, so it would be like either the part that's furthest away from the rotation on either side.
So it's
North or
rotating towards me right now.
Okay, so you want either...
So that side or
Left or
that
right?
side.
I would just pick
Choose one, I
one.
guess. Because if I pull up anything, it's probably going to disappear.
Yeah, I'm not sure which side.
Like,
it is on.
this seems close.
A little bit further.
A little more to the right.
A little bit further down.
Down, okay.
Yeah. There. A little further up. Damn.
And it disappeared. It's okay. We'll find it again.
That might have been the North Pole. Or
Maybe
might
it
not have
was.
been pole enough.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. See if we can just happen to find it again, because it happens. That's the Addle Rock, which I've still never visited. It's really tricky when they just disappear when you're not looking at them. Where is... Oh! That's the Adderall. I always confuse it for the Adderall because they kind of look similar. They're just kind of like gray spheres. It just occurred to me. I've never been to Timberhearth. Timberhearth is the planet that we came from. All right, here's the Ember Twin again. I need to beat it on the South Pole.
When did this game come out?
A few years ago. Like 2-3 years ago, something like that. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's the sand filling up. Never mind. I was like, did the moon transform inside the planet? But no, that's... The planet is slowly filling up with sand from the Ash Twin. Oh, wait, no. We need to stay in our ship. Oh, I see it. It is not Timberhearth, but that other one beyond it. There it is. Okay. So south seems to be down right now. I think. Actually, I don't know. Wait, no, because we're on the South Pole now. So south should be up from our... I don't fucking know. Let's try up.
Okay.
So I guess south would be relative to any particular planet. Quick, somebody look up for me, like... in real life, do we consider the South Pole of various... Like, how aligned are they? Like, that can't be aligned at all. How do we determine which one's north and which one is south? Isn't it just arbitrary?
It's just choice.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna choose... I'm so used to the idea that, like... It just seems so north because it's up, but... Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Let's see what we can do. Polarity.
Further.
Yeah, I don't know how careful
Right
we need to be here.
Yeah. Right there. And then go through.
Shit.
Did it work?
No, I think it disappeared as soon as I switched to the landing cam. Hey, what's up, Draco? It disappeared. So we had... So as a reminder of why we're trying this... I'll let this play out.
Oh, so my alerts weren't working. Like I couldn't hear my own.
They weren't?
my own
Okay.
alert.
We'll take a look at that later.
But yeah,
Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
like I didn't ask chat if it was working for them, but
So we have we have this moon that disappears every time you look at it, or don't look at it rather, and someone has been able to. She's biting my fingers. Solomon's shuttle or Solemnum's shuttle was able to land on it. I think. I can no longer say POLE. So the south end bit, the sticky outy bit. I know my name's Solanum. Landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole. Polak. We're gonna get just more racist around here apparently. A South Polish person, and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Roman Polanski for reasons unknown to the Nomai. Like, somehow we're supposed to be able to land on the South outy bit.
the south outy bit. This is
Yeah.
a technical term.
These come straight from NASA. I contacted them before the stream started. They said, when we are forbidden from saying that word, as happens frequently, you may not know this, but NASA also has a forbidden word service. Sometimes they just can't use meters.
Maybe you just have to go in backwards.
Maybe. Well, but then I wouldn't be looking at it for the entire time. So I need to somehow approach it at the South Polanski. At the South outy bit, yeah. I need to be certain it's the outy bit and the south one to land on it. How do we determine this? All right, let's fly back to the twins. I'm starting to feel like maybe there might be a piece that I'm missing. When it's not observed, observed being the keyword Right. That's true. It could... That's fair. We learned that, like, light shining on something was enough. So, like, if we can find a way to shine light on it, we could approach it otherwise. Maybe. Exactly. Like, maybe we can get something else to be looking at it somehow. But how? I can't think immediately of what I could use for that. Like, what would shine light on that?
Maybe you need a mirror. Of
Oh!
some sort.
Oh, no, we have our scout. Our scout can take pictures and stuff. Maybe we can have the scout looking at it, keeping it in place. So let's find it again. We're gonna launch our scout. It'll keep its eye on it, and then we'll travel in. So let's head back to the little thing to find it. But yeah, that's a fair point. We don't have to be looking at it. Something does. We are far away from the twins.
I take it Sabrina's played it before? Or
Yes, recently, but has played it through, streamed it as well. Oh god, too fast of an approach, too fast of an approach, let's miss it. Nope, let's collide and die.
Why did that
Oh,
look
wait.
like a pair of balls?
Yeah, that was too fast, but let's try it again. Well, they are, you know, twins.
But it looked like it was connected. I don't know. No, I have to clean it first.
It's vodka, it cleans it, it's alcohol. This is like straight rubbing alcohol. Yes, it is. Taste the grit. Yeah, I realized way too late that I was making a way too fast approach. Sometimes I can find the moon, like, right away. Yeah, I've never had that. I've never done Everclear or, like, 151 or anything that's full on, just like, that's just rubbing alcohol, but... Maybe someday. I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I have any interest in that. Maybe. No, that's the Ash Twin. Yeah, I was approaching way too much velocity. Really? Okay. The only jungle juice I ever had was relatively mild. I hear that's like... People always think of jungle juice as being like, oh shit, you had jungle juice, but I had it at this one party, and it was just like, I don't know, just like, it was like rum punch, like it was just a cocktail. That was one of my freshman year of college when I was still, I like got lured into going to a party with people, the type of thing that I would just never do. But I got convinced and was there for like, oh god, at least 10 or 15 minutes before I decided I wanted to leave. Because this had nothing for me. It was just like a bunch of cool people dancing. Hey, what's up, Orhelium? Wait, are we at the pole? Is that the place? No, this is the... other one. We're at the wrong pole. Or, Polanski. Polanski. We're at the wrong Audi
Why
bit.
are we saying Polanski?
Because Z has forbidden me from saying, the ordinary word for the...
Oh, it was a forbidden one.
Yes. The Audi bit of a... Was I dancing? You know, it's been a long time. This would have been back in 2004? So, it's hard to remember explicitly. The odds aren't great. Actually, the odds are decent that I probably tried for at least like 2 minutes before getting way too self-conscious to keep going. Where like a part of me thought for a moment that, man, maybe I could do that. Like, I could be one of those dancing folk. I could be an ABBA dancing queen. And then I got too self-conscious. That's probably what happened. I said cool people. Clearly you have misunderstood this story if you think my statement that cool people were dancing means that I was dancing. fuck, into the sun. Let's try that again. No, I dance now, admittedly. Like, I've gotten less self-conscious over the years and more just, like, into the philosophy of dance like no one's watching sort of thing.
You just gotta obey Lady Gaga.
Exactly. Now, I will tell you what made a major setback on that, which was one of the last times I went to a wedding. I went out on the dance floor and was just dancing like I didn't care, just enjoying the time for a little while. And then I got a little tired and I went back to the table with all my friends and I. And then some kid at the wedding said that one of my friends said hey, she said you're not very good at dancing. And I was like, oh, my heart. I've heard the thing that people say behind my back now. She said it looked really, and I don't know if he was just making it up or what, but part of me knows no, he was just telling me a thing I wasn't supposed to hear. And it just didn't look very good and I just didn't care.
It shouldn't matter. It's supposed to be fun.
Exactly, and I maintained that.
I don't look good while I'm dancing.
And I've held on to it of just don't care, just enjoy yourself. But that was a bit of a setback of oh, maybe I should be self-conscious again. Maybe I should care.
Kids are mean like that.
They are. He was 9 or 10, something like that. And he was just clearly repeating what he heard somebody say when I wasn't around. And I was like, ow.
That's a mean age.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines where I was like, I hurt now. I was just having fun and forgetting that the world existed, and now I need to worry about what the world thinks. But yeah, no, there's not from that wedding, but there's a more recent wedding where there's definitely some I can say at least this. Clearly, my dancing is worthy of photography. I don't know if that's good photography or not, but there were a couple of pictures of my dancing that came from the official wedding photographer of a different wedding that I've got on my fridge right now. It was clearly worthy of being captured, and I choose to believe it was because it was engaging and good. I do not know whether or not that's the case. All right, let's launch a scout.
Attest to it looking like you're having fun.
I was having fun. That much is true. Here, can you get that picture off the fridge?
Sure.
Okay, we're observing the moon. Actually, hold on. I will hold off so that you can witness this whole process. Ooh, let's make sure it stays in view. You got called handsome at the Ren Fair. Oh, you were at the Ren Fair today again. How was it? Okay, so
to me, it looks like he's doing an old-timey dance.
I was having a good time with
That's
feculent
it
motel
right there.
pillows. That's me in the middle of dancing at a wedding. My limbs are all over the place, and the photographer thought it was worthy of being captured. So, yes, I maintain the philosophy of doing the whole dance like no one's watching thing. Now let's see if that'll work. It disappeared. Okay, I think I have the right idea, but I didn't do it well enough. Where'd my ship go? There it is. Nice, nice. My intention is to definitely go all out on the dance floor again at this wedding next weekend. But yes, it's weird though, I don't know, I imagine a lot of people can relate with this, the idea that being at least somewhat self-conscious with dance. I'm not a trained dancer or anything. I have no reason to think that I'm good, but there have been times that I've when I have a mirror in front of me and I can watch myself just doing what I naturally want to do, there have been times I've listened to music through headphones and I've watched a mirror and I've been like, yeah, I feel like I'm really jamming to this and that doesn't look terrible. And that's informed my decisions to just go all out at weddings, where I'm like, that looked fun. Stop thinking too much and just go with the flow. But then again, that kid said that thing, and it really knocked my legs out from under me. But I'm going to try to just forget it and just have a good time. And recognize that I may look like shit out there, but I just don't care. Because ultimately, at that wedding I'm talking about, I think what I responded at the time was more or less along the lines of it may not look great, but at least I'm out there. Because There was like nobody dancing at that wedding. Maybe it was because I was making it look like a terrible thing to do, but like nobody was out on the dance floor. It was just me and a bunch of just like middle school kids. Not a great look, I'll grant you. But I had the enthusiasm and they had the enthusiasm. I got out on the goddamn dance floor. Let's see what we can do with this. $5 a gallon. Lucky you. I am not making this up. Yesterday, I saw a gas station around in part of the parts of LA over $7 a gallon. So, yeah. Born with 2 left feet in the rhythm of Fozzie Bear. Like, again, that's the thing. Like, I don't think there's any reason to think that I'm a good dancer or anything. But, like, honestly, I do believe that enthusiasm is kind of enough. Maybe I shouldn't think that way, but I genuinely think better to, Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe we should send the probe in from the South Pole. Maybe we should keep watching it, and then the probe sees what's happening. I'm going to assume the South Pole is the one closer to the sun for no reason. But yeah, I'm maybe regret these words later when somebody says something that makes me feel real self-conscious again. But I genuinely think better to be bad but at least doing something than self-conscious and doing nothing. Bring that energy to the dance floor, because like that's everybody. It's that critical mass that you need of like you need enough people to be dancing to encourage other people to do it. Everybody wants that to happen at their wedding. They want people dancing, but you need enough people to take the plunge. So be that person. Get it started. Don't be afraid. Be willing to look like a fucking asshole. Or not asshole, but just like bad at it. You had a hot date to dance with. Nice. That'll be the first time I can say that this is wedding, because Blink will be with me at this wedding. I've never been able to say that I've had a hot date to a dancing venue like that, but I will this time. Yeah, Draco's the one who actually knows a thing or two about dancing. He does some swing. I do not. I just get out there and let my limbs do the unfortunate talking. Okay, well this doesn't seem to be working just yet. I'm going to try the other side. Maybe there's a way, like, can I find a way to get my, my scout just, like, orbiting around looking at the planet? Yes, he's totally a swinger. Let's see. The other thing I'm considering... Now, so that gets... As soon as that happens, that's nothing. Maybe I can... Oh, hold on. Let's launch this here. Alright, Scout. Where are you? Okay, so this one I can't change the angle of. I need the Scout to be in orbit. Why don't we launch it, like... this way. Turn around. Turn around, Scout. I feel like I've got a piece of this puzzle, but not the whole thing just yet. Like, the idea of the Scout looking at it is seemingly a good idea. Maybe there's a way... Can we have the Scout on a planet, maybe? Something that's, like, locked with it? Something that's locked looking at the moon. Okay, I've got an idea. Let's go back to Ember Twin. Let's put the Scout on the thing that tracks the moon. So it's looking at it the entire time. Hopefully it'll be taking a picture of it. And that'll be enough. I can't. It doesn't let me adjust. Once I've launched the Scout, that's it. But I think this might be it. Oh, wrong one. Let's go to the other pole. I think I've got the right idea now. Just little bits at a time. We're putting it together. Well, thank you so much, Aura Helium. Thanks for joining, and I hope the Schwartz is indeed with us. Okay, because we can launch that scout outside of the ship itself. So if we do this, we're going to have to check to see that it's pointing at the right direction. So we're going to get on this pedestal, and we are going to... put a scout launcher on here. Hold on. Maybe on there. There we go. We're keeping an eye on it. Look at that. That is the moon. Look, we turned away. It's still there. I think we have the right idea. It might disappear from view, so I'm going to replace it just to get it a little bit more solidly there. But as the planet's about to disappear, it's okay. We're going to wait till it shows up on the other side, because I don't think that'll count. Let's look away. We're going to get it to show up in a new place. There it is. Okay. Okay. It's in view, in theory. Now let's race to our ship and get there as soon as we can. Now we'll go in through the South Pole. Crap. Which direction was it? I should have paid more attention. Let's take a look. I'm not confident it's looking at the right thing, though it has to be. It would have to be looking at the right thing.
Did you land on it?
Not yet, but we have put our scout on the thing that tracks the moon so that it's always taking pictures of it. In theory. So it should be out in... Hold on. We're taking a look. It's not settled on anything, so I don't think I've done it quite right just yet. I think I have the right idea, but the execution is wrong. Because it is just rotating around, not settling on a position.
Damn it, it's far from over.
Okay, so it's settled on this. Where is that moon? What do the snapshots do? So my hope is that this will count as keeping an eye on it, that it's seen, and so it won't disappear. But I don't know that for certain. Let's see. If I look away, it's staying in position, so it might be working. Okay. So it's in this direction. I think that's it down below the planet. So we just got to keep it in view.
On the
camera, I think. Because there it is. So now, can we keep it so that it's being seen long enough that we can get in through the we can land on it through the South Pole, and then we'll be touching it, which will solve our problems. Okay. So we're looking at it. So now I'm going to use this. It's on the other side of the sun right now. So I'm going to wait till it's visible on here. I can't tell if it's that little tiny light in the photograph or not. Let's keep an eye on it. We're just going to take a bunch of pictures. Is that it? That little spec?
It might be.
I think it might be. So I think we're in view enough to maybe... Honestly, the best way to test this, we'll look away. And it's still there. Okay, we have the right spot. It's being looked at. It doesn't go away when we look away, so let's land on the pole.
Do it.
We got this. Let's land. Here we are.
Oh.
We are inside the quantum moon.
Did it?
Wait, this looks like the other planet.
It does.
This looks so much like the, Yeah, you're right. I said the thing I'm not supposed to say. So we're on Giant's Deep now.
Ooh.
I'm not...
So the moon, quantum moon, is a teleportation moon?
I'm not sure. I may have also had the wrong thing. Maybe all I did was land on Giant's Deep. I can't tell. Hold on. I'm gonna leave this real quick, just to be certain. Because I think I may have just landed on the wrong place.
So many twisters.
I think I just landed on the wrong... Yeah, that's Giant's Deep.
Oops.
I was like, this looks exactly like it. Let's try that again. Ash Twin, Ember Twin. I can do this, damn it! Ah, we screwed up. It was the wrong place.
No. You'll get it.
I will get it. After another thing of this.
A viewer has purchased a forbidden word.
Which was the... Oh, okay. The bottom sticky outy place.
No longer can say south.
Oh, I guess so, but Blink can say it.
I can. I'll say
Blink
it
is
for
not
you.
bound by the laws of this
You can
abode.
just pause and I'll say
Like, I need to land on the...
south pole.
That's right. You're my weird autocomplete now.
I'm your weird Stephen Hawkins.
I need to
voice
land
transfer.
on the...
South pole.
Exactly. By the way, y'all can hear Blink well enough, right? Like, do I need to move the microphone?
South pole. Testing. Check 1, 2, 3. Testes.
Testes. Alright, this time we won't fuck up. It's that place there. No, not Brittle Hollow, but next to it.
Ah.
Let's get it. Don't fall in the sun! Alright. This time I know it's the right thing. But I think my probe is looking at the wrong one. Z considers you saying those words for me a betrayal. Huh. I need to go to the bottom sticky outy place.
The bottom.
Crap. Looked away accidentally.
It feels like it's pretty like.
It's not sticky out, but in my imagination it's like the line that runs through and that's sticky outies. Damn it. Screwed that up. Yeah, it's that quick. Look away and it's gone. Blink and you'll miss it. I rotated too far. This is real tough. But I'm like more intrigued by this mystery than most of the ones I've had so far. Cause like I feel like I have a concrete thing. Does the scout stop after a certain... Well, right now it's like attached to a thing. So it's stuck. As far as like when I launch it from the ship, I don't know. Alright, so it's in... Again, it's being blocked by the sun and its current vector. Oh, let's see. Let's have it settle. There it is. Let's That feels like it's not photographing the right thing. Yeah, because it's looking at me. Turn around. No, that's me. That's the
Oh no.
stuff.
That.
That's a computer. Oh dear. That's a sun.
Yep.
Escape, 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 escape,
It's
escape.
a fast approaching sun.
I think I'm escaping. Yep, escaped.
Nice.
So we need to make sure that when I get there, this is photographing the right direction, because it's somehow getting off. I don't know how. But we will reach this stupid fucking moon, god damn it. And its most nether of regions, which is how I will refer to its forbidden.
The netherest
I must
region.
go to its nether region. Alright, approaching. Approaching a little hot. Let's slow down. Oop, don't get blocked by Brittle Hollow.
Brittle. Hollow
That
looks
place.
Cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
That's a black hole.
It is a black hole. We have been sucked into it before.
Did you die?
No, we got transported out through the white hole in another part of this.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, so we need to alter this photograph. It should be there, because that's the aperture through which this is pointing. But we can't see it. I'd feel more comfortable if I could see it on this picture. But I can't yet.
So, how come the camera's not seeing it?
It's just so far away.
Oh, so even though it looks close, it's actually really far away.
Well, like, it's close to me, but this is a camera left back on that other planet.
Oh.
On a thing that's kept aligned with it. So my hope is maybe wait until it gets a little bit closer to the camera so I can more definitely say that it's being witnessed. Uh-oh, I think
Colorful.
it's... Oh, shit. Supernova's happening. We're out of time.
Supernova.
Yeah. We're about to be the end of the time cycle.
Oh, so this is timed, and if you don't do it,
Yep.
you get in time.
So there is a cycle. Every roughly 22 minutes, the sun explodes, and that's all the time you get.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So we ran out of time. But we have a really concrete idea now, and I think that the moon is relatively close to the Ember Twin early on.
Hooray.
Hi! We've got a solid idea here. I want to hold on to it. I know we've been going for about 3 hours here, but like, we can touch down on this stupid moon and find out something new before we end this
It's
week.
gonna happen.
It is, damn it.
It's gonna happen tonight.
Tonight.
I just tried.
Yeah, I finished it, but yeah, there's plenty more vodka available.
I see that.
All right, put on our suit, get into here, get back to Ember Twin. Let's do this as quick as possible. Because that's the thing, is because we're on a 22-minute cycle, like, there are things that just kind of change as time goes on. And some things are easier in the beginning. I've still never been to Adelrock. Okay, there are the twins. Matching velocity with that. We're going to go on to Ember Twin, not Ash Twin.
What if you put the camera on a different planet?
Well, the reason why I'm putting it on that one is because that has a feature that tracks the location of the moon, so it should theoretically always be pointing at wherever it is. Oh dear. Approaching it pretty hot.
Oh no.
I think we got it, though. There we go. Yeah, so there's like a little series of disks on this planet. There they are. That one of them stays pointing at the quantum moon. Oh, they're all aligned in the beginning. That's interesting. Or, well, the thing only starts operating when I look at it, I guess. Because they were definitely not aligned like that. So we So all these point to a thing. The yellow one points to the quantum moon. There it is. So the theory is if I put my scout launcher... There it is in the distance over there. So if I do this... It's theoretically looking at it, or at least has the potential to, and when it swings around, it'll still be able to.
Cool.
Oop, I accidentally recalled it. So it's like, it's vaguely that way, and if I look away, does it look away? It does not. So it considers itself to be looking at the moon, even if I am not. So now, with a lot more time, let's try this again. It should be... Oh, it is moving, but we're going to find the way to go when it finally settles. It's in flux right now. It is beyond the sun. There it is. I see it, but it's about to be hidden by the sun. I'm going to wait until it comes out the other side, because I feel like it's about to get lost again. Okay, I'm going to start heading towards it because it's still this direction. That's the interloper. There it is. So theoretically, I'd be able to see myself approaching it. Oh, oh boy. Go away, get away from that sun. Should be all right. So it's like relatively close, though still not really showing up on camera, so I'm still nervous about whether or not this would actually work. Oh god, I'm about to fall into the sun.
No, don't do it.
I did. It's hard. It's got some gravity.
Gravity is this thing that is a force.
It's this wibbly
To be
wobbly,
reckoned with.
timey-wimey ball of force. God damn it, though. I am filled with determination. I'm full on undertailing this. We will make it happen. I know that we're solving this. Like, this has to be the way this works. We camera it, we south pole it, we go there. I just need the right moment. I'm the professor. Why is no one listening to me? Sun! Hot! Fire indeed hot. Alright, so, again, to the twins. We go to Ember Twin, we plant the camera, we take the pictures, we fly there, we make it actually work this time. Come on. We're going to finally get to this moon, and it's just going to be a thing that says, drink more Ovaltine. I'm like, God damn it! All that time!
Like that. What was it?
A Christmas Story.
Well, no, there was something also recently we were
Oh,
doing.
yeah, I'm trying to remember what that was.
Trying to figure out something that's like treatment.
It's okay. I will figure it out, Perseverance. I appreciate your intent, but I want to fight through the process the whole way. Colonel suggests that I could control the scout in flight. Perhaps there is a way. I need to pay attention. Let's see. Hold on. If there is, it's not clear how to do that. Maybe I can look up the controls or something, because... I'm going to retrieve it, because all I've been able to see is, like, launch it, change its angle, and retrieve it. Where's the thingy? That's what, the campsite, right? Yeah, that's not what I want. It's on the other end of the planet. Oop. All right, stop here. So all the controls are provided. So it's probably beyond Giant Steep right now. Put away photo mode and launch Scout. I can retrieve Scout, rotate camera, and take snapshot. Which again is presumably, there it is. I still feel like whether or not this is the way to solve this puzzle, it feels like the way that you should solve this puzzle. I can barely see it on the photograph, so let's erase there. I will not fall into the sun, goddammit. I said I will not, despite touching the corona, fall into the sun.
You touched the corona? Where's my mask?
Not that corona.
Oh, that one.
Yes, I've gotten a new
Where's your mask?
a different kind of coronavirus. Ugh, come on, get out of there. Feel like I'm getting real close, but I got out of it. Also, I don't think it's there anymore. I think I've lost track of it. I'm not certain, though. Is that it on the other side? I can't tell.
That's Giant Steep.
Yeah, I know that's Giant Steep, but there's like a little nudgel on the other side. Again, technical terms here, but... These come straight from NASA's playbook, which again is what they call it, a playbook. Yeah, I think I lost it. So if we triangulate, we've got heading back towards the sun. The twins are somewhere. It's pointed. There's something between it and the sun. Don't you dare autopilot. I fly this machine. Directly into the sun, but I fly it.
I fly.
I fly. At over 1 kilometer a second towards the sun.
Sun just wants hugs.
The
Yeah,
sun very
that's
much
what I
wants hugs. Okay, so it's on the other side of the sun. Wait! That's it. I think I see the moon. It's one of those two orbs. There it is. Okay, start heading there. Go, go, go. There's got to be a better way to do this. So I've had the suggestion of like controlling the scout after it was launched. I again feel like the best way would be like there's a thing that always looks at the thing. Why would that not be the best option? Oh shit. Shit. Too fast. Yeah, I went through it. I wasn't paying attention in time. But there it is again. That was fast.
I think you can take pictures and then go backwards.
What I'd like, the problem is, I wonder if like pictures, are they good enough? Like, it's not like it's a live video feed. Like, is that looking at it?
But you are still observing.
Right now, I am personally, but eventually I'm going to have to go in myself from the South Pole, and I need it to be observed by something else. The scout, presumably. Let's make sure I'm not approaching too hot this time. Slow it down. 200 meters a
I think
second.
You have to go past it and then back it. Just slightly past it and then back.
I need to make sure something's... Oh shit! Corona! Corona!
No!
I feel like I'm close to the sun.
Is there a way to shut off your screen? Like the ship's view?
I mean, I could leave the ship, but... Yes, a Corona light, exactly. Okay, we're almost
Or, like,
there, we're
block
approaching.
your- block your view. That looks like could be South Pole.
I just need to make sure that it's being viewed as I approach it into that, like, as I enter its nether regions. It needs to be watched by something else. So I'm watching it, and I'm not clear on whether or not it's showing up on the camera.
Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
want it to stay on camera.
I'm gonna okay, we're gonna try launching this scout again and see if there's some way I can just... I'm
How come
near it.
Disappeared from the camera.
Okay, so... Oh! Wait. I don't know why it disappeared from the camera. But... Is there... Maybe I just need to send the scout in through the nether regions? I thought I tried that, though.
There's a nether.
Yeah, this seems like a region. Perhaps nether, perhaps topper region. What's the opposite of nether? Someone look it up for me.
Upper.
What's a good...
Popular.
Topular. What's a good opposite of nether? Can I just use photo mode? I'm not sure. Does that count?
Topical
Oh shit.
region. No, that's or just applying the surface.
I need to do it, but then as soon... Oh wait, and then not... I get it. Never mind. So it's being observed, and then...
No spoilers.
Indeed. Yeah, my preference is indeed, like, no matter how much I struggle, please don't just give the answers. I'm gonna struggle through them, and that's
Well,
okay.
It looks like you did it.
We have indeed. We have landed. I know it might be frustrating at times, but just let me fight the process and eventually get there. Ooh, oh crap, don't fall on me. Let's open this door. Lights are on. Okay. So now, these correspond to the various different planets in our solar system. Can we move them? No, this is... Okay, so this is telling me the moon is currently around the twins, presumably? Oh, we have things to read. You have recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Yeah, it's alright. It's more that, like, there are things that were not intuitive to me. The idea that, like, to me, as somebody who works in, like, film and TV, the idea, like, I got the idea that, like, something else has to be looking at it, but to me that has to be, like, a live camera. Like, something is currently looking at it. Whereas what I did was launch a camera that just took a picture and then flew straight through it, which in my mind doesn't count. That's not intuitive to me. Like, it has to be currently pointing at it, which is why my solution before seemed like it was more fitting, but anyway. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement.
You did it.
We got there. We got there. Had some help, but it's okay. Ship log update, unidentified signal nearby. Let's see, what is that? Let's pick up the signal of the quantum moon, which is 72 meters this way. Oop, let's not get too far out.
No.
We did all that
You
effort.
worked so hard.
Exactly. We did so much to get there. Let's not leave already. Quantum moon, where are you taking me? There's this tower here. The tower, which keeps everything about this moon shifts around when you're not looking at it, which is so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, what is this?
Mysterious.
Wait. Okay, that's not my ship. That's the other ship. Let's go into the ship.
Do it.
This is whoever the dude was. The other ship. Oh, this must be one of the other escape pods, maybe? What do we have here? I am here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the South Pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is as we are. I am Isn't that what we read before? I think we've read that.
You looked away.
Yeah, I did. I made the gravest of mistakes. Oh shit! The middle one took me to somewhere. Is that the other ship? Where are we? Yeah, isn't this? Where the hell are we? The Southern Observatory. Wait, I've wanted to get there. Come on, so we're back on Brittle Hollow.
You transported you.
Hold on, can I get back? Can I get back to the moon? It looks like I can get back. Back to here. And then to... God. Space is... I'm so thrown off. Which way is up? If we go back to the left, is that the is that the moon again? We're at the sun. We're traveling. Let's see where this winds up. All right, if the ship is all the way over there, we're presumably not going there. This seems to be just deep space. Let's try the right option. I feel like I'm about to crash into the sun.
Always the Icarus.
Always. It's sending me to the sun. Get away, get away, get away. No, 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 no. Run. God damn it. They have a suicide control on here. This is bullshit. All right. Well, we have learned some important things this time around, though we might be around that point where we need to start wrapping things up. God.
But hey, big accomplishment.
We landed on the quantum stupid place. Learned some interesting things this time. Got new things to explore for next time. Yeah, we're at the end of a cycle. It takes like 20 minutes to get there naturally anyway, so why don't we call that the night? There are a lot of mysteries left to solve in this game, but the one on my mind is why you haven't come to join in with us live yet. Look, Outer Wilds is great, but it's just the beginning of what we get up to every Sunday night starting at 6 p.m. Pacific time over at twitch.tv/MidnightJester8. Come get the full experience. I can't promise you'll thank yourself, but I'll thank you. And you can't put a price on that. I've tried.